Feel like Johnson gotta swing through some vines to see. I can think of a million reasons why you should be. I can see it in your eyes, you cry when I feel. Know the sky, I can see it in your eyes, you and I. But I'm needing a life, you can see it, I'm striving. Need you to make it back home, we can speak in private. No reason for you to ever need to drive. Cause I'm the only one that's gonna drive you crazy. Thinking about leaving me, I'm crying like a baby. When I'm with you, I feel like I go miles. Thanking God for your beautiful smile. Feel like Tyson gotta swing through some vines to see. I could think of a million reasons why you should be. I can see it in your eyes, you cry when I feel. Know the sky, I can see it in your eyes, you and I. If you lean in the light, you can see that you flow in the speed of light just to see you mine. If you need my love, just know it's not blind. Oh, feel like Tyson gotta swing through some vines just to see. I can think of a million reasons why you should be. I can see it in your eyes, you cry when I feel. Know the sky, I can see it in your eyes, you and I. Love they think we playing, but we running shit. The bro boys on some other shit. 20s, 50s, 100 to my duffel, I ain't lugging it. 20s, 50s, 100 to my body, and she loving it. Switching on my flows like I'm switching on my. I'm still hurting, but I'm working, cause my mama need that Birkin. Tsunami like I'm surfing, started crippin' in this verse. To give a fuck about a hater, cause it's rap shit my purpose. Just give this shit a year, and we gon' see who get the furthest. Know we always chasing cheddar, Brody drip and in my jealous. Got them demons on my shoulder, but them angels make it better. He said he do that rapping shit, but he ain't really on my level. He can't do it how I do it, I just don't know how to tell him. Oh, you say you getting money now? You see the diamonds on my body, that's the reason that you fucking them. Me and Brody read up checks, we done stacked about 100 down. But that's some shit that we don't talk about. To my dog, 20 loving it. She said she fuck with my persona, but I know it's the aroma. My heart been getting colder, gotta look over my shoulder. See the devil getting closer, hope the angels keep composure. My bro, I call him Dago, he gon' slide like Maradona. She only want me for Chanel and I can see that. I got clientele, I'm making sounds like I don't need that. Brody on probation, he gon' tell me if he need that. I know that I'm him, I keep it G, don't need no feedback. Brody, you could keep that. Oh, if it's money to be made, then we gon' go. Hit my phone, I press decline, I'm on the roll. Never trust a soul, can't go toe for toe. Put that on my bro. Oh, ride it. Yeah, if my brother losing, we gon' slide it. Yeah, cut straight through the back and we gon' ride it. You know where to find me. If it's by my family or my brother, stay on time, yeah.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This shit does not stop. This don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop. It don't stop. Yo, yo, yo. We are here. Nightcat with friends, man. The best podcast at night. Powered by Smoking Political, man. Honorably refreshing for the world. The world, Craig. The world. Catch this regular nightcap at every Saturday, man. 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I'll fly solo. Some nights I'll interview someone. Some nights, like tonight, have guest co-hosts, and we'll be chopping it up of what's been going on in these YouTube streets, in this country, in the whole wide world. You know what I mean? Um, be on the lookout for great content, man. This fall and winter, we are going to finish off this year strong, and we're gonna finish it off right. You get me? You know what I'm saying? It's podcast season, fall and winter. Um, and got to be on the lookout for the solo vlogging, um, my thoughts, my opinions, more sit downs on the way, especially hood vlogs. The hood vlogs with on the highlighting the grind, not the crime is always going to be right there. But I'm going to tone it down a little bit on that. And we'll be doing another hood vlog um, late October. But be on the lookout for upcoming hood vlog episode, the one in Newport, from with D from the Hill. Shout out to D from the Hill, and a new episode of the Sit Down, real topics, real issues with real people, man. The Kobe Dennis interview, man. That is a big, big interview that I just conducted today. Um, I think I did very well, but I messed up on a few things, you know. But other than that, it was a dope interview. And yeah, man. And if you're just coming in, please hit that like. And you it's gonna be a good one, man. Shit, people want to jump on stage and, talk or questions, or we just gonna be surfing and doing what we do over here. Good energy, good vibes, good dialogue. You know what I mean? It's refreshing over here. It's a safe space over here. You get me? So like I said, man, every Saturday, regular nightcap, 9 p.m. Eastern. Some nights I'll interview people, some nights I fly solo, and some nights like tonight, I will have a guest co-host or two or three. Tonight, just one, Digital Thugs, very dear to me. Um, Benoit, I got in tune with Digital Thugs around right before COVID. That's when I was still living in New York, and got in tune with his content. Um, he covers all the tri-state area drill scene, tri-state rap scene, fashion, all that. And we just connected, man. Followed him on Instagram, and we what was it, about 3 years ago? And yeah, man. And we've been rocking ever since, man. So he comes from time to time on this platform, co-hosting, and yeah. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good talks, man. Good shit, man. So grab your stuff, grab your bongs, your vapes, your backwoods, your zippy pens, your joints, whatever's your pleasure, and come nightcap with us over here, man. Blessings, blessings, blessings. We're gonna start in a bit. We here. My man Digital. What's good,
So
brother?
let me be and come back later. What up, bro? How
Let's
you feel?
get it, bro. I'm
How
blessed,
you
man. How are you, man?
hanging in there?
Hanging in there.
Um, Before we get started, I wanna say two things. I want to salute you because I was checking out your Instagram over the past few months, and I've been seeing a lot of work, and I've been seeing a lot of family graduations, events, and stuff like that. So I just want to congratulate you and salute you for balancing everything. And then I got another question. Your show, Welcome to the Back Blocks, or it was, is that
Oh,
coming back?
back block stories.
Yeah. Is that coming back this fall, or should we
Oh
wait?
yeah. It's coming back. Season 2 will be back. Just waiting
Okay.
on the co-host. She got
Okay.
some things going on, and just whenever she's ready, we back in full effect.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much, man. And I want to say I'm proud of you, and I appreciate you for what you contribute to the culture, and yeah, I mean, and yeah, I was just talking about you in the intro. I was saying how I was telling the subscribers how I got in tune with you right before COVID. Yeah, I mean, you really helped with my mental, and just I got to escape going to. You was one of the channels I got to escape to, man, and during those times. You know what I mean, um,
Thank you.
so salute, man. Um, so yeah, man, what you been up to, man, before we get started, man?
I just been hanging out, man. This whole summer, just trying to balance life, doing content. Really trying to figure out what I want to do content wise too, because they had demonetized my channel. Um,
Oh
uh,
yeah, that's right. For how long?
I get to get back on October 23rd. So
Oh,
what
right around the corner.
I'm gonna delete my whole back catalog, and then I'm gonna just start doing like straight like regular videos, like with me on camera, just to make sure my the monetization stays or whatever.
Right.
I don't know if you've been paying attention, but Crooklyn React, Brooklyn BMG, but he's still uploading. But Crooklyn
Yeah.
React, um, Demon Cam, Swayze, a lot of the Bronx Drill creators really stopped uploading.
Right.
I could say Bronx Drill is dying out, but New York Drill Official don't really post anymore. Please don't lack. So it's kind of, I'm not gonna say it's dying out,
It's
but
wide open. It's wide open, I would
yeah,
say.
yeah. So I'm I'm gonna do two things. I want to up my Bronx Drill content, but I'm also going to make my platform much wider.
Right.
Only because it, like a lot of my Joe Budden videos do pretty good. A lot of my like on different kind of topics, it ranges. With the Bronx Drill, I get the youngins, the people from New York. With the Joe Budden videos and stuff like that, I get the 40-year-olds. I get people like the 50-year. I get people from different ranges. But
Right.
we're gonna be seeing a lot of more on camera videos within like the next month. So I'm gonna start building out my studio, getting like little paintings and stuff like this, like hanging them up, trying to get better lights and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I just been working, man.
As you should, brother. As you should, man. Now, for the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, yeah,
I know you've been seeing what's been going on. Yeah, I mean, let's start with the plantation in 2025, known as No Jumper.
yeah,
Recently, you know, um, what's his name? Hocus, right?
yeah,
Hocus, shout out to him. He dropped his flag, and he's encouraging other young kings and queens, black and brown alike, to do the same. If they want to do the same, it's okay, right? Then you have, you know, Bull from the Shire, El Chomo 16, making a mockery of that. So Styles P, being who he is, said what he said, and it was facts. If any brother that's near him, black or brown, you need to check him. He needs to mind his business. You know what I'm saying? And what did these dudes do? Did exactly what I knew they would do. They had that Toby mentality. Your name is Toby. And they went and attacked somebody that was looks like them. You know what I mean? Came from the same struggle. You know what I mean? In the eyes of the masses and the powers that be, you were still Toby to them. You know what I'm saying? And you attack him. for stating the obvious. What are your thoughts on that?
So No Jumper, it's a plantation slash. It's like a drug addicted plantation or something like that.
Slash gang banging.
Yep, it's like slash. It's like the way. No offense to any people. I have brothers that, but the way that Adam runs it sometimes it's a little bit rainbow at certain occasions. So it's like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: a guy like that. So realistically, Adam 22, he's from New Hampshire. He's from Nashua, New Hampshire. I know
Yes,
New
sir.
Hampshire has different cities that have a lot of black people, Dominican, Puerto Rico. I know they got some hood spots in New Hampshire, but I also know some of these cities in New Hampshire are like all white. You know, I talked to a white boy one time at my first job. He said, growing up, he never even seen a black person.
Wait.
Growing
Hold
yeah,
up. Where's this at?
this was so my first job was in it was in New Jersey. He was from damn, I forgot where he was from. It wasn't from New Jersey. I forgot where he was from.
He was from Caucasus land. Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, he wasn't from the general New Jersey. He might have been from Pennsylvania, but somewhere like far out.
Yeah. Amish land or something.
Yeah. But he was cool. Like he wasn't on none of that type of time. Like he probably one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because he was one of the smartest people who knew about everything. Like
Right.
everything you could ask him. But he was but some of these people, like, that's why when Dame Dash calls them culture vultures, I could kind of understand it, because it's like Adam 22 might listen to a little bit of rap, but he's a real white boy from Nashua, New Hampshire. So when he sees shit like this, to him, it's all a joke. When he's interviewing the gang members and all these people, in his head, you think that he's taking them serious? He know that this shit is stupid. Because you could look at this shit sometimes and know that it's stupid. Like, yo, this is goofy.
All the time.
But Hocus 4/5 dropping his flag, nothing was goofy about that. Nothing was goofy.
Not at all.
Nothing was goofy about that. And bro took it upon, and mind you, Hocus 4/5 is a known dude, but it's like he's not like some super big dude that everybody talk about every day, like Charleston White or something like that. So it's like, I feel like Adam 22.
We know him in the East Coast. We know him.
Yeah, 100%. But even on the East Coast, we got people like Gillian Wallow, people who got bigger names that everybody like we know him, but he like there's other people that people know a lot, more. So I feel like Adam 22, not saying that Hocus 4/5 like is like undercut, like low key, but I feel like Adam 22 had to go damn near dig that up, and he was bored or something.
Nah, he follows the New York Drill because the New York Drill page shared it.
Okay.
So he follows that, so he can get his info and he can culture vulture and be a more of a vampire. You know what I mean? And have Remo, hey, go get him so we can interview them and get the Mariko. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Yep. But I mean, it's sad, bro. And I think when you see him doing that, it shows how he actually views us for real.
Yeah.
As jokes, as something to troll with, like, and he got all the black dudes up there talking about black stuff, and like because he knows if he gets a skater white boys to talk about rock bands, it's not going to be no money or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I do salute him for niggas up there getting paid, people up there getting paid.
Well, hold on. They're not getting no real money. The only, not to cut you off, the two people that are getting paid up there is Remo and Flacco. Them other guys, they ain't getting paid nothing.
Like $50.
Crumbs.
Yeah.
Look at Compromise Hefe. He don't care where that check come from as long as he gets paid. That's what I named him. You know what I mean? I took his saying, I flipped it up and put it in because he's been compromised. He's the main one. He's one of the main ones. It's like, bro, really? It's not like you're getting paid life-changing money. You still live in a shit box. You know what I mean?
And we've seen it over and over again. Adam hires and fires who it ain't like they're going to get part of the company. Another person, Josh, probably getting a good bag up there or whatever. But other than
because he knows all his secrets. He was married to his sister for years. He knows all Adam C. He better keep him. He better keep him happy.
Yeah.
Come
A
on,
nigga
bro.
divorce his sister, typically he gonna be out, but Josh knows too much.
And
Adam other close.
it's all about Lena and Josh to end him. It has to be just like I always say it, to get rid of Putin and Bibi Netanyahu, it has to be a back door. It has to be a back door. Same
Yeah,
thing with Adam. For him to really, because come on, they know he's a chomo. You know what I mean? And it's
But
crazy. These dudes to go after Styles P for stating the obvious. I'm not even talking about Whack 100. He's the police. Like, come on, bro. How are you able to sit here and publicly brag about extorting Oscar De La Hoya and countless of other A-listers, and you don't get a knock at the door? You don't get no handcuffs. You don't get no case built on you, nothing. And then, you know what I mean? Come on, you the police. I expect that from Whack to do that. I was, you know what? I'm not even surprised that Jefe did it, because look at what he's doing. He works for a chomo. You know what I mean?
if any of these dudes was smart, they would just keep it 100. You feel me? If you do that, you could build like that's how T-Rail was able. T-Rail was the only one up there saying, "Nigga, what Adam talking about?" He was the only one to call Adam out, the host. Before that, like then AD started doing it because he seen T-Rail doing it, but T-Rail was the first nigga to come up there and have heart and really be like, "Yo, you lying, bro? You bullshit."
Yeah.
He was the first one because everybody was like just deriding him and
Yeah.
trying to stay on his good side. But T-Rail was able to build his own platform just off of being like honest and be like, because when the fans see you up there being like fake and being like a hypocrite, like you gonna snap on Lush for saying something, but if Adam said it, you would laugh it off.
Yeah.
It's not authentic.
Yeah.
People don't want to watch you, on your own YouTube channel, on your own platforms.
He has no talent. He got no talent. What does Aunt Hefe bring to being a content creator? He's when it comes to rapping, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give him a 5.5, maybe a 6, and I'm being nice. You know what I mean? When it comes to being a content creator, basura.
Sure,
You know what I mean? Basura. He could just talk. He has his vernacular is up. That's what makes it sound good. But he rinses and washes. You see it. He uses other people's content and then he does a little commentary. Come on, you're being lazy as a content creator and you got no talent, bro. You don't know. You know what I mean? Go ahead. What were you saying?
So rap wise, you know how this go. The label's got to give money, so we're going off the rap talent and the image. You add that up with him, he like a 2. Like the image, like a label not gonna give him $1 million. Like he's not.
He said he's a 2.
Like he's not marketable like as like a rapper. And then on top of that, like okay, he could probably do his thing with the YouTube comment, like with the YouTube stuff or whatever. But the reality is, I think Adam be hiring people up there
for protection. For protection.
And to him, it's just like these monkeys who just they talking about hood stuff. That's it. Can you talk about hood? Like it's like a gang. Like they turned No Jumper into like a gang drug addict. Anybody up there now?
Yeah. Anybody.
Little house phone up there. They hiring the drunk Jalise, she pretty and everything like that. But they had videos of her. She was on drugs. They just hired whoever up there. Like
yeah. And they're not getting paid, bro. They're not getting paid no real chili, bro. The only people up there getting paid is Josh, Remo, and Flacco, bro. Everybody else is getting paid pennies, peanuts, bro. You know what I mean? Peanuts.
At one time, the host was getting decent money up there, but when Adam figured out that he could just swap out whoever,
now
they don't get like T-Rail and AD was making like bags up there, like at least
Sharp too. Sharp too. Sharp was getting a bag.
Yeah, because Sharp had a partnership, so Sharp was the biggest bag up there.
Yeah,
but the host nowadays, shit, I wouldn't be surprised.
They're getting $200 every week, every other week, bro. Come on, bro.
Now the scary thing about that, who knows if that might drop down because people come up there for free too. They got for free.
Yeah, they're trying to get that clout, but look at what cost. You're going to a cesspool of a platform, bro.
Yeah,
it's only a matter of time, bro. It's not for too long. That shit's gonna be relevant, and it's like I don't understand my California counterparts either. Like that's not the only platform in LA, bro. You know what I mean? Like people is just I don't know what it is. They're so obsessed with just going and running to that platform, bro.
You you know what it is? I think for a lot of people who kind of want to do content or whatever like that, even if I was from out there and I didn't have no opinion on it, it sounds easy just to go because me and you we got our own platforms. It take work.
Hmm.
It's easy just to be like, yo, pull up to this building and just sit there and talk, and we get $200. People lazy, so it's easy
Yeah,
to do that.
they don't know their worth. That's
Yeah,
why.
go up there, start like some fake drama. What are you talking about? And next
Yeah,
thing you know, the No Jumper Clips is uploading it. Oh, um, smoking politic with me snaps on Lushford. Next thing you know, people on the Reddit talking about you. Like, so it's like a
yeah.
drug to them. Like it's like a drug
Oh,
almost.
that's what it is. See, I don't see those are attention seeking horse. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Yeah, man. Fuck it. Let's go to a different neighborhood now. Um, now the Three Eye Atlas, bro. Are you familiar with the Three Eye Atlas? It's the size of New York City, coming at 130,000 miles per hour. They said it was going to be behind the sun like around November, but now they're talking about it's going to be around in our neighborhood of the solar system around here in a few weeks, 2 weeks, week and a half.
Now this is my first time hearing about this. Like, could you
Yeah,
the Three Eye Atlas? Is it like a I'm googling it right now.
yeah. Hold on. Go ahead. Yeah,
It's
it's a
like
three. It's they think it's a. They're saying it's a mothership, alien mothership.
oh snap.
But my thing is, um,
Snap. It's too much shit. It's this world is scary. Like I heard like
we're
even
living in scary times right now.
it's serious.
Scary, interesting, funny, nasty work, depressing, beautiful times we living in, bro. All in
And
one.
and the scariest thing about it, you asked me about the Three Eye Atlas. I haven't even heard about it. Want to know probably why? I'm hearing about No Jumper and all like so. My mind like all
Yeah,
the news. Oh, Sexy Red just got
yeah.
herpes. It's
No,
real
no.
shit going on in the world.
You gotta subscribe. That's why I'm how I
Yeah.
found out about that. I'm subscribed to everything, NASA, all that shit, like shit that is boring because I'm subscribed to damn near if any state, every damn near every state, if their local news has a YouTube, I'm subscribed to it.
Oh,
Overseas, I'm subscribed to it.
so you
I'm
now
I'm
every
yes, I'm in tune. I want to because God forbid, I'm not trying to be blindsided. You know what I mean? The deck is already stacked against us. Shit, I ain't trying to get blindsided too. You know what I mean? So that's why I pay attention to what the fuck is going on abroad and outside of my state. You know what I mean? Because then eventually it affects me, my family. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. They thinking it's an alien mothership. Um, I hope it's an alien mothership and not what I think it is. Then all our problems would be fucking it'll be fixed. We won't have nothing. It'd be yeah. So I don't know, man. I feel like I'm 50-50 with it. Why would NASA tell us these things? And at the same time, is this just another facade and to distract us for what they've been doing right in front of our faces? Because they're so right in your face with it now. If you're paying attention to the fine print, it's right in front of your face. Like this dude in office, I'm sick to myself that I was a supporter of his for so many years. You know what I mean? But with this whole ethnic cleansing, free Palestine, by the way, and all this shit with the touching your toes for the Zionists, it's like he's really positioning himself to be a dictator. You know what I mean?
yeah, the way they're moving, yeah, that's what it's feeling like. And then on top of it, the Three Eye Atlas. Oh, Charlie Kirk is in the news. Oh, Cardi B got a baby.
Mm.
All this stuff is it
Cardi
might be
B went platinum the first time any artist went platinum after hours of release. So she did better than Eminem.
yeah. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there. I'm Cardi B, and it's a Three Eye Atlas on the way.
Coming 130,000 miles per hour.
And I don't even know about it, but I know that Cardi B just announced her baby, and
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden just got in a fight in the club. Like I know all this kind of stuff. You feel
Welcome
me?
to America, brother. Welcome
Yeah,
to
like
America.
so like I feel like they low key distracting us, and you going out your way to find this stuff. Now now I gotta start going out of my way to figure out because this stuff that's happening that we don't even know about.
Right.
You feel me? I don't know about you don't even know, or you might know about it, or my next door neighbor never even heard of it, and they distracting us. TV, uh, with everything, with the food, with the liquor, and it, even with the food, they're coming out with like all kind of shit. Like I seen they had like Casamigos infused chicken wings, like
He said Casamigo infused. Hold on real quick. Yo, Julio, you gotta come back in and come back out because it won't let me have you join for some reason.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah. He said Casamigo infused. Yeah.
yeah, they definitely distracting us, man. Definitely,
Yeah.
on Instagram, depending on the algorithm, it might not even be your algorithm, but you might see some big booties on there. Yo, why you
Yeah.
not showing me the 3-eye atlas? You don't show
Yeah.
me some big booties.
They're not showing none of that. It's a lot of shit going on, man. We're gonna come back to that because that's some good talk right there. Good dialogue right there. But now I remember I told you I want to give you a shock rally, right? That's why I didn't tell you off camera about this. Now what I just ran into about what's going on in Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan participates in the RX Kids program, a citywide cash assistance initiative that provides a one-time $1,500 payment during pregnancy and up to $500 monthly for the first year of a baby's life. This program, which also operates in other Michigan communities, aims to support the economic and health outcomes of new and expecting mothers by offering unconditional funds to help with essential needs like food, diapers, and housing without income restrictions or conditions on spending. What are your thoughts on that? Shout out to Flint, Michigan, and other communities in Michigan that is doing that.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That sounded like one of the most beautiful things that I probably heard. Like that's some of the best news I heard in like a second, bro.
Yeah, me too.
A lot of people struggling out here financially. People, are afraid to have kids because they can't provide and stuff like that. I think we need more stuff like that in this world. When we vote for these presidents and vote for these governors and stuff like that. Like I want to see more of that. Like I want to see. Not saying that we need handouts because we can work,
Right,
but I feel like we could use some help, and I feel like that little bit of help could influence more people to go harder, to
right,
to chase their dreams, to try to you know walk through your city tomorrow, or like just see. There's very few people who smile and who job.
mm-hmm,
People, the country right now, we got money issues. We got everyone's money issues, overweight, depression issues, anger issues.
right,
You barely just see people jolly and just you know. But that comes from you feeling good, everything being handled, and I feel like that is amazing. Like we need to get back to families, to stuff like that. Me, I'm
right,
someone who I had a miscarriage in 2022. Then in 2023, me and the same girl, we broke up. She ended up having I didn't agree with it. She ended up having an abortion and stuff like that. So this kind of stuff even affects my mindset. But if we had this in play, maybe she would have felt like it was a better opportunity for us to have a child or whatever. But
right.
1,500, 500 a month, that'll help out like a lot. Like
Tremendously.
yeah, people don't want to have kids no more because of the economy. The economy's messed up. I know you be going grocery shopping and I done spent a bag in the grocery store, $50, $60 and walked out. I'm like, what? This kind of light for $70 that I just spent. This kind of
He
light.
said, "What?" Yeah,
Like I
it's
got like back in the day, 5, 6 years ago, 17 years ago, you go grocery shop with $70. Them
yeah,
bags is heavy.
yeah. Facts. My lady does all the shopping, and yeah, man, it's fucked. It's fucked out there. What's up? Shout out Ab Money Reacts, man. So y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. He's the first YouTuber to react to any of my content, man. Let's help him get monetized, man.
Salute A Money Reacts.
Yes,
Salute.
sir, man. That's Rhode Island right there, homegrown, man. All right, 401 Anchor. Um, yeah, man, it's real nasty work, man. And I want to shout out Flint, Michigan again because for them being a city with not too many, a lot of resources or funding, and they still got their water. Yeah, I mean, it's still, from my knowledge, it's still, it's not as bad as how it was, but it's still kind of messed up for them to be able to still go out of their way and be able to do that for their citizens and shit, man. That's I salute that, man. That's why I brought that up. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Um, so man, so your realm and your space in YouTube is the drill scene, the hip hop scene, tri-state. You know, I haven't been paying attention to what's going on lately. So what's been going on? Catch me up to speed to what's been going on in the drill scene, in the New York drill scene. Like, we're not in the house. Yes, sir.
The drill scene, like I said, I haven't really been paying that much attention to it. Um, if you ask me, it's kind of dying out a little bit.
Right.
It's just artists just dropping music. You feel me? Like just rappers going on tour. Rappers, they still doing numbers. You got your Didi Osamas. You got your, or one Kyle Rich.
Right.
22 G's just gotten a bunch of drama. He got into a fight or something like that. But other than that, the drama aspect of it is still a little bit of drama, but it's not as much because a lot of the platforms are dying out.
Right.
So, like, for example, like back in the day, New York Drill Official, they still upload, they're still doing their thing. Please don't I haven't seen them drop in a minute. But back when they was rolling and everybody was tuning in every day, different rappers was having like a lot of drama just based off of, you're gonna get posted, you're gonna get attention.
Right.
Now the drama more so slowed down and people are just dropping regular music. So that aspect of it is kind of on a decline a little bit.
Right.
A lot of rappers are dropping music, but it is what it is. My favorite rapper right now in the scene is Emro. Very talented.
What's his name?
Emro.
Embra?
Yeah, Emro. So
Emro. All right.
MROW. So like Emro.
Oh, Emro. All right.
Yeah. So the scene is changing up a little bit. It's less drama. Remember when Murder Beat was like dissing the Deads a lot and stuff like that. Like it's less of that, but then when you look down at the Philly scene, the Philly drill scene.
Yeah, that's dark.
Yeah, very dark. I know you lived in Philly for a second, very dark. You go on, see different rappers getting shot every day, rappers openly doing interviews talking about like
bodies catching wreck, all that.
Yeah,
shit.
so ever since the YBC duel situation, there's a lot of drill rappers who they do interviews and no music is talked about. It's all street shit.
Yeah. You notice that? You notice that? First Philly, first 48, all that. Yeah. It's like won't you and it has to we have to put blame on the platform too. Everybody be like, oh well, they go up there willingly. Nah, it's up to the person that's conducting the interview to change the tide and the tone of the conversation, man. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers are in it for views and clicks. That's why they're only local, bro. You go to fucking Wisconsin, ain't nobody gonna. You be like, hey, Philly first 48. They're gonna be like, what? The first 48 A&E? What? You know what I mean? This is why, because they're just in it for views and clicks. That's why they're local. You know what I mean? They're not where they're supposed to be, where they should be, a global phenom. You know what I mean? In this YouTube space, metaverse, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? They're over here chasing clout. That's why they're local. You know what I'm saying? Forever local. You know what I mean?
100%.
And that's facts. I'm not even hating, right? These are facts I'm giving, right?
Nah, it is absolute facts. Because here's the thing. A lot of people in Las Vegas might not care about whatever drama going on with this gang and that gang.
Yeah.
A little make it at least a little bit about the music. If it's going to be dramatic, I do understand that because that's just content to a certain extent. Same thing with like TV and stuff like that.
We gotta go ahead. Instrumental.
So yeah, Philly having like a lot of drama. My boy Quilly from Philly was a Philly rapper. He dropped his podcast. He a really good podcaster now. So I've been checking his stuff out. His stuff is more so just like fun, goofy, a little bit of street stuff, but just like more so fun, light, like kind of like lighthearted.
Yeah.
And then down there in Maryland and DC, Ant Glizzy heating up. He just did like a Vlad TV interview or whatever like that. You know, we don't really see that many people within that space go up on Vlad. Once you go up,
Yeah.
that's like a good move right there.
Yeah.
Like, like even some of the people from No Jumper, I think only Brick Baby made it to Vlad. You know, so
Yeah.
but yeah, as
We
far
got
as drill, it's I'm still tuned into it. It's just it's hard because it's less drama and a lot of rappers are making the same music over and over again.
over and over again. It's rinse and wash. Rinse and wash. We got a comment. Wolf's Den, one of my mods. Shout out to Wolf's Den, man, 23. He said they need to expand out. Yeah, I mean,
Yo, 100% Wolves then, 100%, bro. They need to start thinking bigger. Even with you, you know, you understand because you lived in San Diego, you lived in Philly.
yeah,
So you know, you lived in New England, so you understand just everything or whatever like that. And even
yeah,
doing with your vlogs, I love your vlogs because in these places, there's somebody from Woonsocket right now who lives in Seattle who's curious about what's going on, and what you're pretty much
yeah,
doing, you're documenting your area to where people could see it, what's going on, even 5, 10 years from now, and they could, oh, this is what it looked like in Rhode Island. This is what it looks
right.
like. So you're
Appreciate that, man.
so whether you're like a part of which you're like the History Channel also, like it's like a documentary, like people can learn from what they're saying, but they can also come back 5 years later and, oh, this is what it looks like in Woonsocket. This is what it looks like in this neighborhood, you know. And I think did you do a Chad Brown vlog too?
Yeah, yeah. I got invited to the Chad Brown Day. Shout out to the people, the good people at Chad. They invited me there. Yeah, man. It's I got a new segment called I Love RI, which has no dialogue, and I'm just gonna catch, different landmarks and different like trails and parks and whatever, man. Anything that looks interesting, I'm just gonna throw it on there, man. Anybody that just enjoys in that YouTube space of content that just looking at nature with no dialogue or just looking at like old structures or landmarks, stuff like that. And then I have another segment that I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna surprise people. It's gonna come later in October with them same kids, and I did with Welcome to Woonsocket with them. We got some things lined up. They're gonna be in my episode 1 of my new segment, what we got going on. So it's a lot going on, man. I hope to work with the whole Woonsocket too, man. Everywhere out here, bro.
I would love to also see. I'm not sure what the bougie area is where you at, but I would love to see like a bougie vlog with the white
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts.
in the bougie area. Like I would love, maybe that I don't know if you have like an Indian neighborhood out there. Like just I would love to see like different sides of it, like
Yeah,
because this got me because Rhode Island, I never knew much. I know Boston and all that kind of stuff. I never knew
yeah.
much about. I know Providence, Rhode Island. It's like a big city out there.
It's the capital. That's where I live at now.
Yes, it's a lot of pretty girls there. A lot of people, you got Boston, Providence, and then I'm not sure what the city is in Maine. I don't know if there's anything in Maine.
It's Portland. I think their major city is Portland, Maine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the I remember asking my teacher who was from your area in school. Like I was having a conversation with a friend. Like, yo, what is New England? Like, what is that? He's like, nah, no, New England. It's a whole area. Like he broke down all the states. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I was curious about the Patriots. Like, what is New England? Like,
Oh yeah, that got you thinking like, yo, what? I mean,
yeah. I remember driving from New York, through New York to get up there to go to Boston on a road trip. And I remember seeing like a bunch of like Dunkin' Donuts on the side of the highway, and it was a lot of trees, and it was so cold up there. It was so cold, man. Like it was so cold. We ordered DoorDash from like right behind the hotel. By the time that shit came, that shit was cold. Like it was cold. It get cold up there. Where you from?
yeah, facts. New England is a different type of cold. Yeah, that's why when I ventured outside of home and where it was cold, I wasn't really cold. The only place that I was really, really cold was like when I went to Wisconsin for like 2.5 seconds. I went to Racine. I did a few jobs out there. I stayed there for like almost a month. That shit was freezing because you think about it, you got Canada right there and all that. And Colorado.
Colorado. Oh,
Yeah, I was in Boulder, Colorado for 6.5 months. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. It's oh my gosh. And I spent some time in Denver too. That's a different type of cold. Like that, it just I don't know, man. It just that has I don't know that type of cold, that Colorado cold versus New England cold. I don't know. It's like it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck, bro. It's like that's when I was like, yo, I feel like it's brick out here. Like
what's the in Philly, it's Philly cheesesteaks. In Camden, New Jersey, they got this thing called Panzerotti, which is like a deep fried calzone. What's like the food that's like where you from? That's like a big thing, like the big staple.
in Rhode Island.
Yeah, like
I would say clam chowder or
clam
I don't
chowder.
know. Yeah, clam chowder or lobster roll or some shit. Like
Okay.
I may be wrong, man. I don't know. Smoke is legal there in Colorado. Yeah, Colorado was the first state to show everybody else the way.
When I was young, I had a cousin around 2011 who moved there, and to me that was
Clam
the biggest
cakes.
thing.
Clam cakes, bro. Clam cakes. That's what it is. Clam cakes. Yeah.
It tastes.
That's our shit.
It's like fried. It's like almost like a crab cake. It's like is it like a crab cake almost?
Clam. It's like I would say I would say.
Okay. Clam. Oh, I definitely got to try that. But yeah,
you got to come out here. You got to come out here to do that talking to strangers, man.
Oh yeah, bet. See, yeah, I definitely got it.
Yeah, but listen, I'm going to New York in October, right? I'm going to go get my son and do content and all that. I got the portable mics now. Shout out to my lady. She blessed me with that. I'm gonna I want to do an episode. Finally, do episode 1 of my segment. What is it? Times Square Confessionals, man. And I want you there, bro.
Oh yeah, yo, just let me know the day. I'll be there. You know where I'm at. I'm like right near Philly, so I could just hop on the train, meet you up there, whatever like that. And Times Square, that shit get litty. I did content up there before. October is gonna be a little chilly, but it shouldn't be. It's not December.
Yeah, you can do I'll hold the camera for you when you do your talking to strangers, and then you hold the camera for me when I do my Times Square confessionals. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, hey, yo, I'm with it, and it's the content out there is limitless.
Yeah, man.
The dudes be out there. I don't know if they be out there with their mixtapes no more, but everybody out there. It's a beautiful place, bro.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, just let me know the day, and I'll be there because I definitely haven't got no content like that in a long time. We used to go down on South Street in Philly and do content like that. I used to go on South Street on Friday night, me and a homie with the camera out, and just whoever come by and people see a camera, they kind of get excited because everybody want to be the star. Everybody kind of want to, pop.
I'm gonna have you come with me when I go to Philly. It's gonna be sometime probably the end of the year. I don't know, or if not the end of the year, top of the year. I got a couple hood vlogs to do. One in Kensington and one in Richard Allen. Richard Allen Projects, with my man Breezy Baguettes from OBH.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to include you in them things, man. So that way you can get your networking on and you build your own relationship with people. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Just in
stay away from Kensington. He said, I grew up there, bro.
Kensington used to be not beautiful, but it used to be a nicer place before. But there's still some locals there who they are a family. But on YouTube, it looked terrible now.
They said they cleaned it up though. I was talking to somebody. Who was I talking to? Somebody told me they said they cleaned that joint up. Yeah, somebody that's currently living out there from out there. They were like they cleaned up Kensington, so that's good. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna get all that. Like, you know what I mean? What you see on YouTube, I'm not getting that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going inside the neighborhoods. You know what I mean? That's what I'm catching. I'll get some B-roll of under the L. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be in the blocks, in the back blocks, the Ducky blocks, no outlet blocks, shit like that. Fifth and Allegheny. You know what I mean? Shit all around there, the Badlands. You know what I mean? Port Richmond. I mean, I'm trying to touch everything. Everywhere where I was stomping around, I'm gonna come back and you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been thinking about going up to Reading and getting some content up there.
Oh
Like
yeah,
stuff
I've
like that.
never been there in Reading.
Yeah,
Here.
because it's kind of like a cleaner Philly that's bigger and
Hmm.
a lot of Dominicans, Puerto Rico. It's like a beautiful place, bro. You could tell it's like a little hood, but it's like a clean hood.
It's dangerous. Don't get effed up. Reading is
Yeah,
dangerous.
yeah. It's like a, but it looks clean out there though. It looks.
Yeah.
It's so I go up there for like a lot of thrift stores. They got some of the best thrift stores up there and like some good food spots. So I was thinking about maybe shooting up there, getting some content for the strangers and shit. Some shit
Yeah.
like that. But I haven't really met no one yet because I go straight up there. I met like a girl or something like that, but because even with talking to strangers, I'm trying to figure out different ways to bring that in and keep content coming with that and just a part of me want to get back to how I was back in the day, kind of like what you're doing. It's fun being out in the
Yeah.
community. Like even Digital Thugs, I never wanted to do content like that. I always
Yeah.
wanted to do like I always like doing like the hood vlogs where you just out with people,
Yeah. It's
content with people.
walking and like it's a different feeling. At the
It's
same time, you gotta watch it. You have to be on point. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You gotta be on point because you don't know you're around people that have real problems in the
right.
street. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take that into account. Always be on point and at the same time just enjoy and do what you do with the content. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love doing this shit, man. You know,
Right.
some people stay in one lane and do hood vlogs. That's what they do. Me, you see, I'm doing hood vlogs, solo vlogs, fucking sit downs, fucking weed reviews, video gaming. You know what I mean? Food reviews, the Times Square shit. Come on, man. It's I'm. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing everything that I enjoy watching as a subscriber because I consider myself a subscriber first before a YouTuber. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always do that because I'm a big fan of this platform. I feel like this platform, you know, let's go into this door right now that I'm opening right now. When it comes to because you're a fellow content creator, I fucking love YouTube, man. I have my disagreements with it, how they treat us monetized content creators, the little guys that is. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they should protect us more because any hater that has too much time on their hand could sit here all day and do a lot of damage to our channel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we can't do nothing about it. That's the only thing I don't like about it. And then with certain things with the free speech, you know. But other than that, I fucking love YouTube. YouTube really is really, you know, besides my lady and my kids, this shit saved my life, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know, my dream is to have the merch, but I knew I needed something else. I needed something else because the merch, I was getting too old to keep doing music. So I needed something else. And God just said, here, you know what I mean? Just be yourself. Jump in front of this camera and be yourself. And that's what I've been doing, man. I took the longer route, just like you did, pushing positivity, bro. Because you should be up there with at least 50, 60,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
Same thing with me.
that's
But we
fact.
chose to go the honorable route. You're currently at what? 13 something, 13,000 something, right?
Yep.
I'm almost to four stacks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You see me, it's been a long grueling for me, right?
Getting it in. But even outside the subscriber thing and the one thing I do like, even how you was just speaking, I feel like I don't even know if you watch TV. Like it sounds like you so
Appreciate you,
passionate
Bob. I
about this.
appreciate you. Yeah, what you said,
Yeah,
bro? My bad.
yeah, salute Bob. You doing it. Yeah, salute Bob. But
Yeah, man.
it's you sound so passionate about this stuff, bro. Like
Oh yeah, I'm
like
all
just
in.
like outside of your family, like I'm a big fan of you, Smoke. Oh,
Thank
salute.
you, man. You guys got to tap into Digital Thugs too, man. Digital Thugs TV, man.
Oh yeah, I want
Subscribe and
to.
hit that bell to this channel, man.
I want to give a shout out to Neff also. Neff.
Oh, Nef the Kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Neff showing love, bro. Salute
yeah.
to him, bro. You definitely
Nah,
got to
but
get a three-way joint with all of us.
yeah, we will. What were
But
you saying though?
you sound like I don't even know if you watch TV because you just sound like so passionate about
Oh,
this.
I don't watch TV. I just watch YouTube.
Yeah, so it sounds like outside of your family, like this is like your, like it's like even when you speak about it, it's like you're getting high. Speak
Yeah,
like you better get up and start dancing or something. Like it
facts.
sounds like you really love this shit. Like
Let me tell you something. What happened to me the other day, right? After I got done doing the hood vlog, a hood vlog I did in Newport, where I'm from originally. Um, my lady came and picked me up. I put my content phone with everything, my whole life in here, right? And my regular phone on top of the hood of a car. We drive off. I forget it's up on the hood. We go over the Newport Bridge. We hear doo 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 doo. And my lady's like, "What's that?" And I'm like, instantly I start crying like I freaking someone died close to me, bro. I just start. My lady never seen me cry like that. Oh, she seen me cry like that a couple times. That's it. But I cried, bro, real tears, bro, because it's like, bro, like this. I rather come on, man. This, you know, you're consecrated. Like this phone has everything in it. You know what I mean? Like everything, my intros, my outros, content that I'm still working on editing and I'm not putting out yet because I'm waiting. I got gold in here, bro, and it was just like, wow, bro, like what did I do wrong? Like why am I being punished again? Like when nobody's looking or listening, I'm still the same person. I'm still good. So why? So I felt like when I'm glad my lady is who she is, she don't fold under pressure. So she didn't drive fast. She pulled off we got off the bridge. She pulled off and got pulled over to on the side of the freeway. I got out. At first, I didn't see the phones. You know what I mean? I was like, man, they're gone. She said, look again. So I go up on the hood and I see them there right there, bro. So I start crying instantly even more. She hops out. She hops out the car and she hugs me and she says, "Oh, bro, yeah, just pay attention now." So that was just a sign that I need to pay attention, bro.
I'm,
But
it's
that's how invested I'm in, bro. That's how all the way I'm in, bro. Like,
I'm
you know what I
I'm
mean?
I'm damn near about to cry. Listen, like so it's two things. It shows how, and it also at that moment you know how much you love that shit. But
Yeah.
in that moment, it was really revealed how much you love this shit.
Yeah. She said it. She was like, I knew you were
Like
all in with this, but
in
now
that
I
moment,
really, yeah. Come on, man. I cried. You would think God forbid, one of my kids died, bro. The way
yeah,
that's how I was crying, bro. Like, you know what I'm
passionate,
saying?
passionate about it, man. And
Yeah, because I'm really all in and I have a lot of people depending on me to make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, it's I'm all in with this. I don't care about the money and the views and the clicks. That should have come later, bro.
yeah,
I'm just gonna keep doing my part and being consistent, and this is gonna hit sooner or later.
I,
What are you saying?
even, like even with that, the money, the views, the subscribers, all that too. That's another thing. When I hear people speak about supporters, I think support is important. But I
Mm-hmm.
also me, I have so much fun doing content. I don't care who's supporting. I was at a funeral, like bro, when I was doing Talking to Strangers, we talked about this before, where I told you that when I stopped doing it, I would run into family members and they would be like, "Yo, why you stop doing it?" And it confused me because I didn't even know they watched the shit. They never
Yeah,
commented, they never shared. I never even knew. Bro, I went to a funeral last month. 4 new family members. Yo, you should have just kept. I didn't know that. I didn't even know y'all even heard of Talking to Strangers.
yeah,
I never showed it to y'all. I never posted it on my Facebook like that for real. I
right.
don't even have y'all like, but my whole entire family was watching that shit. But I was having so much fun doing the content. When you doing it, you having fun. It's like
You get tunnel vision. You don't see nothing else.
yeah, like and you know, you take into account this personal support, but it ain't no big deal because it's like, yo, I'm having so much fun with this shit. I would do this if nobody watched it.
Right.
If it got 0 views, if no, like, but if you do support, I do because like looking back, if all those family members would have, bought a t-shirt, that's a win for all of us. You feel
Right.
me? Like, if you got your whole family messing with you, that'll make
Yeah.
you go even harder, even though you're going hard. But that is like,
Yeah.
I got
That's
people.
rare though. That's rare. God, whoever has that, that's a blessing. They should really appreciate that.
That's
But
very.
yeah, that's rare. But shit, I don't know about you, but me, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers act blind, deaf, and dumb to what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And the irony of it, a lot of them are gonna expect me to, when this shit does do what it's going to do and what it's supposed to do. People, a lot of people in my family are gonna expect something out of me. You know what I mean?
That's all I do is watch you. Same here, Wolves. Then,
Yeah.
but so yeah, they going to expect something. And like I said, it is weird because whether you know it or not, especially with the vlogs you're doing,
Hmm.
those same family members are watching. You
Of
watch,
course they are. They're definitely watching. They're
they
definitely
watch.
watching.
And for me, when I was running into these family members who I haven't seen in years, who was watching and shit, for me it was more so I didn't care about the support. I was surprised, like, yo, how do you even know that? How you even know that? And then I start doing, damn, like I done ran into 10, 20 family members who seen me and bought it up.
Hmm.
We at funerals, they give me advice on content. Yo, you should just start doing these kind of. I'm like, bro, I didn't even know you watched. I ain't even part of the reason why I slowed down with strangers back then. For one, I got tired of it. I didn't feel like it was gonna go where I needed it to go.
Yeah, I know.
And another part was I felt like, yo, it wasn't really that much support, but that was back then. I don't care about it now. And even then I didn't care about it, but you
Hmm.
still have those days where you just sit back like, damn, like I'm going hard, people fucking with it, but people not really messing with it. But looking back, I had a lot of support. A lot of support. But it just wasn't from like direct people, you know?
Yeah,
But
facts.
even when you see Wolves Den, salute Wolves Den,
Yeah,
Bob,
so
people
yeah,
like those the people who the real who not afraid to show love. But like I
facts.
said, you will be
And
surprised who
and they're just
freaking
they're brand new subscribers too, not to cut you off.
oh that's
Bob Miller and Wolf's Den, they just subscribed to me like a week, or they're probably like a week in. You know what I mean?
that's
I
love.
think Bob Miller's probably like 2 weeks in, and Wolf's Den's a week in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Sooner or later, like-minded people are gonna gravitate to me, man. Sooner or later, because like you and I, our channels are refreshing, bro. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's like sooner or later, the people are gonna get tired of the same old rerun, the same old negativity, the same old Wendy Williams, chatty patty type shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
But look, so it's the channels being refreshing, but it's also outside of that. You gotta think about take this back to the real world. You had the heart to go buy a camera and start doing some shit that you wanted to do.
right,
People don't even have the heart to go to the store and get some taco meat and make some tacos. So people in real life respect the fact that you have the heart to do something outside of the norm.
right.
So even if your shit got no views or even if the content was terrible, the fact that you're
Oh
doing it in
wow.
general is a
Yeah.
big thing.
Look at what Wolf's Den just said. Wow. Dope
I
shit right there.
gravitate too much. See, and Wolves then seen some concept where he was like, nah, F that. I gotta subscribe. I want to be a mod. I want to be a part of
Yeah.
this.
I modded him like the day
I want
he
to be a part of this.
yeah, I mod a lot of people that are you just know when the genuine ones. You know it. You know what I mean? You know it. You deal with a lot of your subscribers commenting. You know who's trolling, who's genuine, who's you know what I mean? That's who I wrench. You know what I mean?
You
And
never
it's like,
you never forget the names either. The people
yeah,
comment
nah, facts. Especially in the beginning, bro. That's why, like the likes of him, what the blood clot, just a YouTuber, H bomb, like who else? Boss Man, Wolf's Den, like those ones stick out to me. And I'm always gonna remember these names, even when I can't even see the fucking comments. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna be
I
they're
got
my mods. They're gonna be always right here, and I can't wait till I level up and I'm able to give back to the mods and to subscribers and do giveaways and one day soon, man. But we got to take one step at a time. You know what I mean? Like I said to them, don't you agree? I know you agreed with this because I said this to you plenty of times, off camera and on camera. Um, no matter how good the content is, the content creator, how good the quality is, how consistent they are, if the people don't gravitate to them, embrace them, subscribe and hit the bell, tell a friend and tell a friend, you're not doing nothing in these YouTube streets, bro. You're not doing nothing in no apps that involves this type of.
it. It's yeah. one of the most heartbreaking things I had to learn making content was that a lot of it is algorithm. You know, a lot of it is algorithm. You know, you could put out the best video that you ever made, and it might not do many views, and then one video it'll surprise you.
Yeah.
But it really is algorithm. You know.
And I know because, like I said, I consider myself a subscriber first. I like to go back to see a person's earlier content to see if there's any, you know,
Yeah.
and when people look at our content, go all the way back, they're gonna be like, "Damn, they're the same person." It's like the same. If you go, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Once I started out not showing my face, just like you did. You know what I mean? And then I started showing my face when I got a tripod from Five and Below. I started on an Android, and then I got myself a tripod from Five and Below, and then I started showing my face. I had remember I had the little flimsy mic, didn't even work. I'm over here thinking it's working, but hey, you know what I mean? But I made it do what it does, man. I got monetized in 7 months. It took me 7 months. Remember, I did the 7 days and 7 nights of content. I even caught COVID. I was doing interviews. I was doing fucking vlogging. I was doing nightcap like this. I had nobody watching a lot of times. A lot of times, 0 people, 1 person watch me, but I will still do it for an hour. You know what I mean? The nights I fucking had them scheduled, I will still keep going, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely the struggle, and even when you look at just the $5 tripod from Five and Below and stuff like that, or you know, a lot of times you don't even need the best equipment. You just need that love for it, that grind, and
Yeah.
out with that. You know, a $5 tripod. You know, my mic. I went and bought a $700 mic that broke. My mom got me a $20 mic off Amazon that I've been using since then.
Yeah.
A lot of times you got that passion. You know, you buy high level stuff and you have fun with it. I'm pretty sure, you know, if somebody came and, you know, a network gave you, you know, $1 million right now, you would be like a kid in the camp. You would go buy new equipment, everything. It'd be, but you're gonna have fun with all the equipment. It just shows the passion, you know.
Yeah.
People don't know
You're
how.
gonna make it work with what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And then even nobody watching. Yo, I know what it's like because in order for me to get my channel popping, the first thing I started doing was just dropping like 3, 4, 5 videos a day.
Yeah.
I used to just stay up and just barely get 2 hours of sleep. And I know what it's like to drop 5 videos and you come home, you check the next day and they got one video got 1 view, one video got 4 views, one video got 0 views. But
one video made 5 cents, one video made 10 cents.
You gotta just keep going. Yeah.
You know, I went from not even making to $30 or $15 or $10 to now making $200 a month now on YouTube for the past couple months. You know what I mean?
And I know some people probably look, $200 for, but I know that check feel like $1 million, or at least because you've been grinding, you've been working.
It goes to a bill in my house, and I love it. Yep, you know what I mean? It goes to a utility. You know what I mean?
Yep. I remember getting. I haven't got a check in like a second, but they're gonna start rolling again. But even $200,
you will.
$500, $100. That's love because it's like you getting paid for your passion.
Yeah.
To talk, to have an opinion, to do what you love. Shit, that 200. That's that 200 probably for like 20,000 every time because it's now of course 20,000. You know, I'd rather 20,
in due time.
But it's amazing, you know, with content. Even when you see like Gillian Wallow make millions doing content.
Yeah. Once upon a time ago, they were making $200, $300 off content. You know what I
mean? Yup. And you know, we live in an amazing world where you could just get paid to, you know, be you, like,
and give your opinion.
Yeah, and just show your personality. Like, you got to understand, like,
but the people have to gravitate to you.
Right.
They have to embrace you. That's why I said what I said. Mr. Beast, not to take anything from the Kai Cenats, Mr. Beast, and stuff like that. But if it wasn't for their fan base to gravitate to them and embrace them and subscribe to them, they wouldn't be as big as they are when it comes to this shit that we do and what we're chasing. They wouldn't be anything because it's the people that made them. Not to take anything away from our work ethic, all that. We could be, like I said, the quality could be top tier. The consistency can be impeccable. The work ethic could be through the roof. But the people have to embrace you, bro. Or unless you're going to buy your way to the top. And that's only going to last for so long. You know what I mean?
buying your way to the top don't work too well. But yeah, if the people mess with you, you gonna always be good.
Mm-hmm.
Like they could delete my channels. At least yeah, 100 subscribers gonna come back. 100 people, 200 people gonna be looking for me, and I could just start from there.
Look at what Wolves Den said.
Had a
Big facts.
Mr. Beast had a pedal worker.
Yeah.
Then yo,
Big facts. That was his
then.
friend. That was his friend too. And he knew about it too. That's my thing about it. He knew about it. You
Bro,
mean to tell me you've been friends with this person since the sandbox and you don't know what they get into?
look. I'll work with some. If I got a homeboy who got locked up for trapping or something like that, I'll work with him. But some pedal stuff,
Yeah.
I'm out with it, bro. Anything with kids, I'm out with it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Bro, you got to even I'm out from the streets. Even if somebody snitched, I'll probably still be cool with them, but I watch out for them. But something with kids,
Yeah.
you got to go, bro.
Yeah.
And
That's just.
And I think them niggas should be maybe not killed, but like they should be able to get like a
Castrated. Speaking of that, Louisiana just passed a bill that they're gonna do that. They're gonna castrate people that violate kids. They should do that if they violate women too. You know what I mean? But
now the only thing is we got to be careful because like some women they might be like, oh, Chris Brown raped me.
Yeah. No, facts. That's why I think they didn't do that with that. You know what I mean? Because of that. Because a lot of women be lying about that.
But anything with kids, like I do castrate it and also take one of their hands too. Take one of their fucking hands or both their hands.
I say this. They have a choice to make: death or castration. That'll end all of that.
Quickly.
I don't even think that's gonna last in Louisiana because the powers that be, people that control things, that's what they are. Most of them are that. Yeah. Why you think we can't say that word on YouTube? We can't. If you go on the street right now to a person that's documented that has to register and you fucking call them out, Beto, that's a hate crime. You get hit with a hate crime, bro. In California and in Florida, they do this for them. They find them a place to live and work. They are protected, bro. Why is that? And the only logic that I come out with is because the people that control things and they're in power do it get down exactly like that. I mean,
even when you seen like it came out a little bit with Diddy, you could see it with Diddy. Now
give them the wood chipper, he says.
You definitely give him the wood, but even with Diddy was like a small case of it. Now imagine these people that got more money, that's on higher levels than Diddy, who got many private jets, and you got to keep in mind too. Some of these people are in the USA, but they're in places like Thailand and Philippines and fucking Mexico and stuff like that, where it's different kind of rules and stuff like that. Where it can get crazy. But you are right. The people up top, a lot of them are on that type of time, bro. On that pedal.
Yeah, man. Facts, bro. That's why they're so protected, man. You got to pay attention to the writings on the wall. When my lady told me that, she's all like, because we was having a conversation, and she's all like, you can't say that because you're gonna get hit with a hate crime. I'm like, what? And it's like, wow.
Your lady, you've been knowing her for some time, right?
Since we were 7 years old. We're from the same neighborhood.
So y'all, I'm gonna just
Clipsy baby, what's good? What happened?
Y'all dated, y'all had some time apart, and then y'all came together.
Yes, sir.
What did it feel like to kind of connect again? Like, did it feel like you was back at home? Like, did you...
with her, because why it never worked before is because it was only on my end. I wasn't man enough.
You got an interview like that's a beautiful love story. Like you might 7.
Yeah, 7 years old. We have 3 kids together. I was never. The problem was it was with me, never her. You know what I mean? It was, and I said this to my mother a few days ago. I said, Mom, she's really good for me. I said, you know what? Forget that. She's good for any man. she would be good for any man. That's what type of woman she is. That's how good she is. You know what I'm saying? So with me knowing the type of life I used to lead and how I used to think and the type of, you know, this life I was leading, I would not dare to even think to try to be in a relationship with her because for one, I know she loves herself, she knows her worth, and she's not going for none of that shit. So I'm not even gonna. That's why I stayed away like the way I did it until I was man enough. You know what I mean? And we here now. So yeah, that is like a love story though. That's dope.
Yeah, you had to like mature up and stuff
Yeah,
like
I had to mature, man, and it's what meant to be because you know she could have been taken from anybody. Anybody could have had that, you know. And you know, I'm not. You know, why am I gonna say this? You know, shit. How am I gonna say this?
nah,
I'm not happy that she went through heartache and had to get divorced or nothing, but I feel like it was destined because we are soulmates. You know what I'm saying?
right.
If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
this is why I never the last two women that were in my life that I had a relationship with, it didn't work out because I was meant to come back to her, be with her. You know what I mean?
your heart was calling for something similar, like even you finding your way to the content. Your heart was yearning for that.
Yeah.
Like you doing this. This is you. Like this is like you probably never gonna stop doing YouTube for life. Like you doing
Right.
this forever.
Facts.
Like this is your heart. Like this is what's natural for you. Like you feel this is where you feel best at. You know, I'm not sure if you get on the game much but this is
I haven't been on the game in a month and some change because I've been working during the week and then attacking, you know, this YouTube on the weekend. So I'm gonna get back on the game soon. I say like in around November.
that might be some content for you also.
Yeah, I'm doing content there too. Got the Mafia game just came out. NBA 2K26 is out, so it's like I got a lot. You know what I mean?
I
But
don't
yeah,
even I don't even play the game, but I definitely want to crush you in Madden and NBA 2K. I definitely want to beat your ass in both of them games.
maybe in Madden you can get me, but I don't know about 2K, man. But yeah, man. We gotta wrap this up, man. It was good. Shit. Let's talk off the phone tomorrow because shit, we gotta do something podcast tomorrow too, man. If you
Okay.
want. All right. But let the people know where to find you at, man.
Yo, follow me on Instagram at Digital Thugs. It's Thugs THUGZ
Yeah,
_
subscribe to his channel, please, people, man.
Yep.
Whatchamacallit? Type in your channel right here in the comments or something. So yes. Yeah. Y'all tune in with him, man. He's on the road to 20,000 subscribers. You about to get at 20, you get a plaque, right?
I get
Didn't you get a plaque? When you hit 10, you get a plaque, right? A little plaque?
nah, I don't think so.
What is it, 20 or better?
I always thought it was like 100.
What? No, you get little plaque. There's people little plaques, bro.
See, I didn't even know that. So
No,
okay. So now that you let me know that, I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. But
yeah.
so
I think when you hit 10,000 or better, right? If I'm not mistaken, that's why I'm like, yo, why he's not showing off his plaques? You're at maybe it's 20,000 or better. I don't know. I'm not even around. I don't even got 5,000 yet. So I don't know.
I'm gonna look into the plaques. But one of my goals is my monetization comes back in
October 23rd.
Yep. So I wanna I've been at 13K for like at least like a year now, a year and some change. Like I've been dropping content, but I slowed down from I had a lot of life things going on, but I still been dropping 20 videos a month, 30, 40 videos a month.
Right.
I want to step it up and really start taking this shit more serious on some Mr. Beast type stuff, like how Mr. Beast is. And one of my goals is hopefully by this time next year to hit 50K. I had that goal, but I kind of like slowed down on it. But it's like I really want to go all in because in life I don't have no hobbies other than this.
Right.
I go for walks. I listen to podcasts. That I don't watch TV. I don't play the game. Nothing else is fun to me other than making content. So I got to step it up and really try to push to get 50K. Try to push to start getting my YouTube checks to $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month, and really just like I'm excited to start building up trying to build up this area to more like a studio, like not a studio, but hang some paintings up, get some lighting.
Yeah.
Because my living room is empty, so I want to kind of start just use this to make content in here
Yeah, man.
and just go harder with the content. I feel like I've been staying consistent with it, but I feel like I've been like on cruise mode, like
Yeah.
just
No, I know it.
Now it's like I want to kind of get in that bag where nigga, I might sleep 1 hour, and the next 23 hours I'm just getting it in. You feel me, grinding,
bro. My lady just got me these Rogue mics, right?
Yeah,
these ones, bro. I can't wait to wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna do. It's been a while since I did my thoughts, my opinions, right? I'm about to give you guys an episode tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? Just to test these, man. Yeah, man. So it's like I love this shit. I'm all in with this shit, just like you are, man. One more time, let the people know where to find you, bro.
Digital Thugs on YouTube, Talking to Strangers with 2 on YouTube. I got 2 different channels. Just check out my stuff. I stay consistent with the content. I do New York drill. I do Joe Budden. I do all tri-state news.
Facts.
I'm a funny dude. I'm handsome. I could dance. I could sing, So yeah, just check me out.
I appreciate you, brother, man. You're definitely dear to me, bro. You're definitely a part of this come up over here, as I am to yours too, man. So, man, hey, you guys will probably see us tomorrow night again, man. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Wolves Den said he's in PA too.
Salute. I'm like near like King of Prussia. I'm like near like the King of Prussia.
Oh yeah, you in King of Prussia, huh?
Yeah. PA
you by the King of Prussia Mall? You by the mall?
Like in that similar area. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, PA is so big, so
he could be in Western PA by Pittsburgh going to Ohio, or he could be in that's Central PA.
Every PA near Ohio, he could be a Pittsburgh all over.
He's in Washington County, so that's Washington County. I would believe that's Central, right? If I'm not mistaken, Central PA. I want to say that's smack in the middle of PA, right? If I'm not mistaken, Central Washington County.
Now, from here, it looks like it's near Pittsburgh. So that boy
1 hour out of Pittsburgh. Oh shit! So he's in Western. See,
yeah, that boy all the way over there.
Sheesh. I remember them days out Pittsburgh. But yeah, man, we gotta wrap this up. But tune in tomorrow, though. We might do this shit tomorrow, man, because the season 2 of the Back Block story is not starting yet. So yeah, we might figure something out. But yeah, man, I'll end this off, Digital. Y'all subscribe to this channel, man. Digital Thugs, man, with a Z. Hit him up, man. All right, brother. Blessings to everybody, man. Check out my playlist. Hit up Digital Thugs. Watch his stuff, man. Peace, man. Peace.